And here we go. 6 Warrior Quest Area 4 with the debut of everyone's favorite little black mage, Vivi, FR and Burst. I know a lot of people are skipping for meta purposes and for Rubicante purposes. I don't care though. Vivi's my favorite. He's got to be in my top 2. Easy. So yeah, I went all out. Don't ask me how much I spent. It was too much. I don't really care. He's a favorite. Had to do it. The strategy here is just spam FR echoes and then go into the burst and kill them. That's my strategy. I don't know their mechanics. I didn't care to know. All I know is that, okay, well I know some mechanics. Some. You can't seem to break them. Maybe at some point you can. Someone will tell me more specific mechanics with different strategies. Maybe you can break them at some point. I have no idea. I didn't want to find out. I didn't know. I just spammed attacks at them, and they died. So it worked out fine. Raijin Call is going to be very helpful here, though, if you're going to run it this way, where they just don't really get turns. I think I gave each one of them 1 turn, and it was fine, because Raijin Call, they didn't do anything. They like to counter you, though, and it does a decent amount of damage, but with Raijin Call applied, it doesn't do anything. Warrior of Light would be amazing for this. Given the fact, yeah, see, there you go. Counter Reaper, see that? It's because of that Raijin Call that nothing is happening. So, Raijin Call, a gift from the heavens. What was I going to say? I had a thought, and now it's gone. Something about stomping this fight. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to stop. I got to ramble on for another 12 minutes. So, just leave it at that. Sure, there's a way to get lower turns. There's gotta be. But I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to do it my way. My way worked out just fine. I brought a lot of call abilities that I just didn't use. And yeah, I think the only calls I used were Seymour at the beginning, Raijin shortly after, and Kurosame. Just to up the HP damage. Yeah, you'll see how it goes. I mean, I could have gotten this done a lot faster if I didn't care about turn count, but I wanted to get it pretty low. So I ended up with 3. Worked out fine. I want to say it was, what were my 3 turns? I'm gonna guess. Wait, no, I remember. Cloud of Darkness, DC plus. Since normally she could just break them with their C65, get a free turn, and then get her burst effect going for free. Not here. At least not this way, because they're not being broken, so it doesn't work that way. It's fine though. Warrior of Light used an FR Echo, which is another turn, and then Vivi's Burst Phase. 3 turns. Basically, I just wanted to... The reason I made this take longer than it needed to was for that reason. I'm building the summon as much as I possibly can, so then I can go in, spam FR Echoes in the summon, and then get out and just kill them. That's how I decided to do this. A lot of characters that would be good for this. I mean, I'm sure the Enna nuke strat would work out fine. Neon would be really good for this, because, okay, their force time, you cancel it by doing fire damage. I don't remember if it has to be magic. Someone out there who remembers, tell me. But Neon would be good for this. She really would. She's actually a really good character. I know I was talking shit last time, but I wasn't serious, okay, with the Setzer thing. I wasn't trying to be like, Neon and Setzer are the same because Rainbow is like, no, that's not what I was saying at all. The point I was making is the only thing I heard about Neon was she makes everyone hit rainbow numbers. I know she's got more to her than that, but no one was really saying anything. All they were telling me were rainbow numbers. But she's got instant turns and shit too. I didn't know all that. I want to say her EX, and I'm going to guess. No, you know what? No. I'm not going to give up misinformation. I know some of her attacks are instant turns. I'm not going to say which ones. It would be going from memory, and my memory is shit with her, because I've only used her once. I don't even have her full kit. I just used her for the ticket mission. Didn't get her burst, didn't get her LD. Got everything else. So, who knows? Who knows? But even from my halfway built Neon, she seems pretty damn good. Gotta say. I went ahead and just let their force time build up because they can't hurt us anyways. They can break Lunafreya though, which ended up working out fine because now we can get Vivi set up. Actually, that worked out great. I actually wanted him to go right around now, so this works out quite well. How you want to go about his burst phase is you want to just spam double fire as much as possible, really, because his conditions, the main condition is using a changed HP attack, which would be double fire in this case. So I just went ahead and popped the EX to get double fire up, and then when you have the burst effect going, it seems as though double fire just stays. So ideally you want to just get in the burst with double fire going and just spam it as much as you can. But you also have to keep in mind of the overhead counter for his LD buff. Yeah, his overhead there, which I'm glad they upped it to 8, because 5 was not enough. 5 was fine back in the day when we got that global exclusive VVLD, which, oh my god, I had so much fun with VV back in those days. Holy shit. For anybody out here who's been fans of the channel for a long time, back in the early days of the Lufenia era, not Lufenia Plus, Lufenia, I used VV all the time. I brought this little dude everywhere, and he kicked so much ass. And I remember so many people talking shit, like, oh, well, he hurts the team, so that means you have to run him with the tank. Shut your fucking mouth. You don't know what you're talking about. He did way more damage than anybody else back then. It was unprecedented. If you just bring more damage modifiers, you don't have to like, oh, put up a shield, oh my god. You don't need to do that with Vivi. Grow some balls. Just attack. Kill. You don't need shields all the damn time. Jesus. Doesn't matter how low your health is, if they die before they even get to move. You gotta act. You don't have to just sit there and defend all the time. Okay. I'm just shitting on people's playstyles. No, not the playstyles. The takes. The takes of, you better bring a tank if you got... No. Don't put characters in a box like that. Mess around with other stuff. See what works. Stop telling other people what they should do if you haven't even tried other things. Don't just be like, bring a tank if you haven't even... I don't know. That... It bugs me. I'm about to totally contradict myself. Oh my god. It bugs me when people give advice in this game and they don't know what they're talking about. As I was just talking about Neon and barely ever built. You know what I'm trying to say, though. Don't make grandiose claims like that about what other people should or shouldn't do if you haven't even tried it yourself. That's just true in life, not just this game. Come on. Basic. I love this record keeper. Record keeper? Jesus. Record Keeper FF9 boss battle theme remix. Rest in peace, Record Keeper. Yeah, for those who don't know, I'm sure everybody knows. Record Keeper's been dead for kind of a while now. I know a lot of people are big fans of it. I played Record Keeper for about 2 or 3 weeks until I discovered DFFOO, and then I never looked at Record Keeper again. But goddamn, the music! A lot of those remixes in Record Keeper are so good. This is one of them. I love this one. They really upped the ante on the boss theme for FF9. I just really love how much they layered it. So cool, in my opinion. I absolutely love it. So this is the one skill that Terra's going to use, and it's simply just because she can FR Echo and then get an instant turn and summon. All she was here to do was bring out the Raijin call and then do that. But hey, Kuja's in the animation. Go along with the FF9 theme, so that's kind of cool. And Garnet's here too. Garnet's putting in serious work, just standing there. Not just standing there, she's got FR Echo too, which is very helpful. I mean, you can see it's not building that much her attack with everybody else. Vivi's FR, there's not a lot of characters who can really up it. If you're gonna go with Vivi's FR and use Echoes. Since it's contingent on changed HP attacks, which by definition would not be an FR Echo attack. So, kind of lacking there. But if you just, let's see, if you get 6 people to work with, you can just keep spamming the FR echoes, and then this won't go down. Look how many we've used, and we're at 9 turns and force time still. So I definitely took the long way out to do this. It didn't need to take this long, but I don't care. I'm sorry, I have to go back to the bring a tank with Vivi thing. I have to go back to that. So many people were saying that you needed to do that before Vivi even got released. That blows my mind. They just saw the showcase, saw that he hurts the team, and went, you're gonna have to run him with protection. You have to run him with protection. No one has been able to try him yet. You saw a 30-second clip, saw health go down, and went, oh god, no! Come on! You weren't even able to try it. You're already telling other people, like the whole community, how they should play a character that you've never even played. The balls on that. That's crazy to me. Are you going to give advice on something no one has used before? So many people were doing it too. So many people. Anyway, I'm sorry, but it's Vivi. I'm going to defend Vivi, no matter what anybody says. Especially if they're just dead wrong, because those people were dead wrong. Oh my god. I mean, I used him basically all of those early Lufenia fights that seemed to be really difficult, and they were. That Sephiroth one, that one, yeah, Vivi destroyed that. Even though that one resisted magic. Vivi's got Imperiled, Enchant Imperil, all good for himself. He wrecked it. Brought him Lightning and Warrior Blade. Probably should have brought Gladio instead back then. But even so, completely destroyed. I even did the TCC challenge with him. You have that same stage. I also, what else did I bring him for? I think I brought him on Reno's thing. I don't remember, but I brought him for a ton of fights. And a lot of it was just, you can play keep away really well with characters like Lightning, things like that. Have Vivi just do most of the damage, and then have Kurosame up and his damage, swap Kurosame out, and bring in like some other friend support. Like that worked so well for so long. And I had a blast doing it. I loved it. I loved Vivi back in those days. It was so fun. It was so cool. And they had that FF9 themed Abyss. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Excuse me while I'm just over here gushing over my favorite character. But hey, that's why we play this game, right? The nostalgia. That's what got us all into it. To be honest, that's what got everybody into it. Oh, I get to play all my favorite characters. And then we all downloaded it and started pulling for characters that we've never heard of before because they were busted. But you still got to make time for your favorites. We don't have to. Play however you want. I don't care. I'm going to make time for my favorite. You can do whatever you want. But I also just love this. He goes trance and does the flare. Boom! Love it! Absolutely love it. So that was how I did this. Cheesy as hell, FR Echo spamming, and Vivi simping. But what did you guys do? I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you for watching.